Hey, good morning, Mr. Palmer.
Hey, how are you?
I am doing fine.
Good. You know, I keep watching the New York Mayoral Race shape up. It's not pretty.
It's not. I'm convinced Mamdani is going to win.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that because people have such a short memory. You'd think after 9/11, they would never, in New York City, vote a Muslim into any kind of power.
Unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely unbelievable. And it's not just that. It's like, why, in my view, I grew up around Jews. I thought they were always extremely smart. And I think most of them are.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
I mean, they're survivalists.
I mean, look at like the list of Nobel Prize winners over the years. It's heavily, containing a lot of Jewish people. They punch way above their weight in the demographics by far. I mean, they're very small as numbers go, very small percentage of the population, but
I'll bet they're not being tested in the Nobel rooms as to how they vote.
The contributions they've made to science and arts and literature and things like that are incredible. And so why do they vote so poorly?
Yeah. Well, because they're not thinking through. See, they trust too much.
Right.
I think.
They shouldn't.
And they shouldn't. They've proven throughout their own history that they shouldn't trust as much as they have.
Right.
And right now in New York, we're at a point where these are guys, you guys need to understand they want people who Mamdani represents, they want you dead. I'm a gay man. I know better than to go to Gaza. I know better than to go to
I love those.
all these places where they want to kill me and throw me off buildings.
I know. I love those protesters for Palestinians and whatever. We're in the what are those kafifas? The
I don't know.
The little tablecloth they wear around their necks, and they've got the Palestinian flag, and it's like LGBTQ plus expialidocious for Palestine. It's like you go there, they're going to kill you. Why?
Well, they want to.
Yeah,
it's their desire to kill you.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
If they were to go to Gaza, the LGBTQ weirdos with the purple hair and the septum nose rings, they would be killed.
I want to just point out to Jews everywhere across this country, but especially in New York City, October 7th proves how they feel about you.
Yeah.
Okay? They want you dead. They want to come in. They want to bring Sharia law. They want to overwhelmingly control not only the city, but the country, and damage this country, the country that saved you.
Right.
Jeez.
I know.
I can't believe it. It's so disturbing.
They've got such a good haven here.
Yeah.
I mean, they were run out of Europe years and years ago, and then Hitler killed 6 million Jews were put to death during the Holocaust.
I think it was more.
Probably more, but I think that's what the history books will say. And so they had, after World War II, I think it was 1947, that the British Palestine was given back. Well, before it was Palestine, it was Judea and Samaria for the most part over there in Transjordan. And so that was divided up differently, and they were given a homeland. And so there's a high concentration of Jewish people in Israel and a high concentration in the United States, and very many in New York City.
Because it's played where they were safe.
That's where they were safe,
and so they hunkered down.
And here they are in 2025 voting against their own interests. I'm not sure why. You're right; they're very smart generally. I hate to generalize about people, but you have to because you can't talk about each individual.
Well, but I think that this is the sociopathic contagion where you say, oh, you have to be this way. You have to do this. Yep. Oh, it's the only right thing. You must do this. And it's the pressure felt from within the neighborhood at the coffee table where the girls are all sitting around and saying, well, we have to do this.
Right.
We have to support this guy. Look at how hard life is here.
Right.
And he's going to make it easier for us. No, he's not going to make it easier for you because all the people who make it easy for you to be in New York are wealthy and they have companies and they employ people and they're moving away. You're going to lose your jobs. You're going to lose your Social Security. I'm saying that as a threat because, in the United States, if we don't have a good capitalistic center of business, which will probably wind up being either Dallas or Miami, or something like that, one of those communities around there, they're already electronically hooked up. They don't have to sit in a chair in New York.
Right.
You're employed there because they want to be there. As soon as those capitalist rich guys, those billionaires, Democrat or Republican, as soon as it's not safe for them anymore, they're going to move away and you're going to lose your job and your neighborhoods are going to collapse.
Oh, yeah.
And Sharia law is going to take over and they're going to harm you.
Yeah, if the tax base goes down significantly by the rich people and businesses moving out because it's no longer tenable to remain there, they've got this huge aging infrastructure that's got to be kept up somehow. And it's not going to be kept up by lower class, working class people. And it's
or
just,
more buses with less bus drivers.
Yeah,
you know?
It's just going to crumble. Well, one of Mamdani's things, you said buses. He was talking about, if you're a black or brown person, you get free public transportation, but not white people. They have to pay.
Unbelievable.
Like, how can you say that? I mean, I would be against it if it was like some politician said, well, only white people are going to get free transportation, public transportation. Black and brown people, they have to pay. I would be totally against that person saying they're racist, because that is racist. But
it is racism.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And Mamdani's being racist too, but you never get called out on it if you elevate black and brown people or some victim class and denigrate the supposed oppressor class,
right?
The white, straight white males.
I don't think we are, we white folks, I don't think that we are the oppressor class.
Well, we're being told and gaslit that we're the oppressor class, but we're the only we're the only people who can be made fun of without getting any backlash.
And because we aren't going to put up a fight and say, "Oh, that didn't happen,"
because we don't care. We know we're in charge. we know we're better. So whatever, go ahead and make fun.
Well, in New York, it's not going to be fun at all.
Not at all.
And you need to tell your friends.
Don't vote for Mamdani.
Do not do this. I mean, there are some people that think it would be a good thing for you to learn your lesson and for you to go through what is ultimately Marxism. And we don't think so. We think that it's going to spread to other parts of the country. If you look at, Dearbornistan?
Oh, yeah. Dearbornistan's it's a little Somalia.
So you have 2 or 3 of those kind of communities run by actual Marxists, which Mamdani is.
Right.
Mommy Dami.
Well, I wonder, which is going to be worse, because he's both a commie and a Muslim.
It's terrible.
And either one is terrible, but the combination of the two, it's going to be pandemonium there.
It's kind of like he picked out 2 really unhappy groups that can actually carry the weight of an election. And that is his genius.
Yeah.
But it's not a good turnout for you.
Yeah, if they like they did you said Dearborn, that's such a big Somali community. Now every politician around there has to kind of cater to the Muslim Somali population. I mean, that's how they got Ilhan Omar in there.
Right.
I mean, she has flat out said she's representing Somalia, not the United States. How is she even in there? Plus, she lied on her immigration application.
Right.
And, she married her brother to get him in, which is kind of weird and illegal.
Kind of weird.
And then, when she was sworn in her position, you have to swear an oath to the Constitution. And she didn't mean it because she is representing Somalia, not the American people, not her voters, not her district.
Right.
And so she should be just drummed right out of her position just for that. For any of those reasons I stated, any one of them should disqualify her, but she's still there.
Right.
Being a complete pain in people's butts.
Yeah. There's another, though, prime example, and that was this guy, and I don't even know what the consternation was over, but there was a guy who said, I'm not a Muslim, and I think that we should do this, and you misrepresented it in government and all that stuff. And the mayor said, you're not welcome here anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's going to happen in New York.
It was a Christian pastor, because I think it was in one of those cities like Dearborn, where they were going to name some street after a Muslim terrorist or terrorist sympathizer.
Oh, right, that is it, yeah.
And he's like, oh, this doesn't represent the people, and this is not a good thing, And the mayor said, no, you are not welcome here.
Yeah.
You may live here, but you're not welcome.
And exactly like that, in New York, you're going to be invited to leave.
Yes. If
you even survive.
Yeah, I hate, in some ways, I have the Schadenfreude where it's like, the guilty pleasure of like, well, you voted for this, so now you suffer.
Right.
But as you said, this is our financial epicenter of the United States, with the stock market and all these other companies having their offices there. And it's not just going to hurt New York City if this guy gets in and does a lot of just crazy shenanigans. It's going to hurt everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I wish it would just hurt the voters that voted for him, but it's not going to be the case.
So a call to Jews and people who love them.
Yeah.
Please talk about this. Apply some critical thinking. Understand that you are putting yourselves in great jeopardy in the path of harm. Don't vote for Mamdani.
Exactly.
I'm Russell Palmer.
I'm Doug Kunkel.
We should talk.